Hey, welcome back to Anland. I know it's been a long time, probably, I don't even know, a year and a half, maybe 2, since I did a video, but I graduated school, so that's out of the way for now, and I decided I wanted to do another DIY. So, over Christmas, I started to collect this little doll from the 70s that I had one of, and they're called Dawn dolls. They're made from like 70 to 72. This is Dawn in relationship to a regular size Barbie doll. She's 6.5 inches tall, where Barbie's like 11.5. And I wanted to have a place that they could hang out and just like be stored away without getting damaged, or be locked away in a box where you can't see them. So I had an idea to rebuild a dollhouse that I had when I was around 8 years old. It was built in the size for Barbie. Let me get the original picture. This was the original dollhouse. It was by a doll named Tuesday Taylor, and she had the coolest 70s styled house. It had like sunken living room and cool artwork, a Swedish fireplace, and then a lounge on the top floor, and it was really artistic. And I no longer have it, of course, and it's hard to find online, so I decided to build one for the size of my Dawn dolls, and I came up with a plan up here, a little drawing. So it's very similar, but I wanted to add on some extra things to the top floor, where there's like a wooden feature wall, a tiki bar, patio lights, an umbrella, and then you come down the stairs and to the main room. And I still wanted to keep the fireplace, so I'm going to build that. Of course, the artwork, the sunken living room, and they had it originally down here, a plastic like seating area, and I wanted to build my own like vinyl white couch, and maybe I think I'm going to push it back here a little farther and maybe have it curve around here to be almost like a conversation pit from the 70s. So I wanted to add a garden area on the side with breeze blocks. If you don't know what breeze blocks are, you probably do, you just don't know what they're named. So if you just look it up online, you'll find that. But overall, the style is like 70s space age, which is ultimately, I think, the coolest decor style. Not always as functional, but really neat to look at. Totally functional for a doll. So here's a list of the features that I want to put in the build. Tiki bar lounge, patio lights, so it'll light up when you flip the switch. Wooden feature wall, which is that, instead of this like sun, I don't know what that is, sun awning. So let's see, what else? We have Swedish fireplace, sunken living room, shag carpet, white of course, day bed, a stereo build, a shelving unit for books and records, white vinyl couch, artwork, a garden area with breeze block enclosure, and also day to night window scenes. This is a really neat feature in the original dollhouse. Right back here you can see it's like a nighttime cityscape, and over here on the floor here it has a card. So on the back of this was like a daytime scene, so you could like pull out the card, flip it around, and then stick it back in this like slot and have a daytime scene for your dolls, which I thought was really unique and cool. And so I'm gonna probably print something off the internet and glue it to some cardboard and stick that down in the side so you get that feature too. The dimensions, since this original house was built for 11.5-inch dolls and mine are only going to be like half that size, So my length, I think, from the far side to the garden area will be 30 inches, and then 20 inches deep. That's all the way back to the back. This little area in the back, I don't know if I'm going to make that into a carport or just leave it alone. We'll find out as we go along. And then the height, I'm going to make it from the living room floor to the ceiling like 10 inches. And then I'll have an additional 2 inches to have the enclosure for the patio deck around the sides. And then, yeah, then the deck will, I'm guessing the deck for right now, I'm figuring about 18 inches long and then 10 inches wide. So we'll have 18 inches length here and 10 inches all the way back here. That should give enough room for a party, of course. So that's my plan. I haven't come up with a name yet, so if you all want to write in the comments a name for this super 70s apartment, please do so. And then also, here are some of the things that I'm going to be using to make like the tiki bar. If you go to the Dollar Tree, you find a lot of stuff there that you wouldn't think would be usable, but they have these little mini, whoop, falling down, get that back. Okay, they have these little mini like Jenga games, and when you open up the box, they're little pieces of wood like this, and you can glue these together and stain them and do all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to use this for part of the tiki bar build and maybe run them along the side of the decking enclosure. So that's one thing you can look for if you're ever looking to build things. Let's see. Let's put one of Dawn's friends here. She's like, hurry up and build my house, lady. Oh, taking a nap. Okay, so one of the other things you can find are these little games in the Dollar Tree. This had like pegs in it that I took out, but if you flip it over, it's just a plain nice piece of wood. So I'm thinking to make a tiki bar for the rooftop with that, and then I have these are coasters, I believe. I've had them for like over 10 years, dragging them around thinking I'm gonna make something. Finally, I'm gonna make something. But if you can't find these, you can always get a like a sushi making kit. They have like the mat that you roll the sushi in. It's made out of the same stuff. You just have to cut it down and glue it to the surface. So these are some of the ideas that I'm gonna put into this thing, and hopefully you'll follow along as I build little things here and there. I think haven't decided if I should make the small things like the tiki bar and the couch and the fireplace and things like that first, or should I just go ahead and build the house first and then build the furniture to go in it. So y'all let me know, and we'll see how this journey ends up. I hope you have a nice evening, and we'll see you again in Amland.